The old house stood at the end of Hemlock Lane, a relic of a bygone era, its weathered facade a stark contrast to the pristine suburban homes that surrounded it. It had been vacant for decades, its windows dark and empty, its silence heavy with unspoken secrets. Rumors swirled around the house, whispered tales of strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena. Some said it was haunted, the restless spirits of its former inhabitants trapped within its decaying walls. Others claimed it was cursed, a malevolent force lurking in its shadows, waiting to claim its next victim. Despite the warnings, a young couple, Emily and Michael, decided to renovate the old house, drawn to its Gothic charm and the promise of a unique home. They moved in with excitement, eager to breathe new life into the dilapidated structure. At first, the house seemed quiet, almost serene, but as the days turned into weeks, strange things began to happen. Doors creaked open and closed on their own. Footsteps echoed through the empty halls, and cold drafts swept through the rooms, even on the warmest of days. One night, Emily awoke with a start, a chilling sensation creeping over her skin. She heard a faint scratching sound coming from the attic, a sound that seemed to be growing louder and more insistent. Fear gripped her as she slowly made her way up the creaking stairs, a flashlight beam cutting through the darkness. The attic was a labyrinth of dusty rooms and forgotten treasures. As she ventured deeper, the scratching sound grew louder, closer. Suddenly she saw it, a dark, shadowy figure moving among the shadows. It turned its head and Emily let out a blood-curdling scream. The figure lunged, its long, skeletal fingers reaching out towards her. Emily stumbled backward, her heart pounding in her chest. She fumbled for her phone, desperately dialing Michael's number. But before she could connect, the figure was upon her, its icy touch sending shivers down her spine. Michael rushed upstairs, drawn by Emily's terrified screams. He found her huddled in a corner, her face pale and her eyes wide with fear. The attic was empty, the air thick with an oppressive silence. Over the next few weeks, the disturbances intensified. Objects moved on their own. Strange noises echoed through the night, and the temperature in the house fluctuated wildly. Emily and Michael grew increasingly terrified, their once bright hopes replaced by a gnawing fear. They sought help from a local psychic, a woman named Evelyn, who had a reputation for dealing with the paranormal. Evelyn visited the house and confirmed their suspicions. The house, she explained, was indeed haunted, but not by ordinary ghosts. A dark entity, a malevolent force had taken root within the house, feeding on the fear and despair of its inhabitants. It was a creature of pure evil, a being that existed beyond the realm of human understanding. Evelyn warned them that the only way to rid the house of the evil presence was to confront it directly, to face their fears and break its hold over them. But she also warned them that such a confrontation could have dire consequences. Emily and Michael, desperate to reclaim their home, decided to follow Evelyn's advice. They prepared themselves, arming themselves with holy symbols and protective charms. Then they ventured into the heart of the house, the attic where the evil resided. The confrontation was terrifying, a battle of wills between the living and the dead. The dark entity attacked them with relentless fury, its attacks growing more vicious with each passing moment. But Emily and Michael, fueled by their love for each other and their determination to survive, fought back with all their might. In the end, they emerged victorious, the evil entity vanquished, its power broken. The house was cleansed, its dark secrets laid to rest. Emily and Michael, scarred but unbroken, continued to live in the house, the horrors of the past fading into a distant memory. But the old house, with its secrets and its scars, remained a reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface, a testament to the power of fear and the enduring nature of evil.